Manila, welcome to the Peace Diplomacy Talk. Joining us tonight is diplomat from Laos, His Excellency Songkane the Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Embassy of Laos in Seoul, South Korea. Good evening, Ambassador Songkane.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you?
Yes, very well. What can we expect for the hosting of Laos for this year?
Yes, this year, 2024, the whole year, we will be the chair of ASEAN. And certainly, we have had already adopted the theme for the summit. It's enhancing connectivity and resilience. That's the theme for this year chairmanship. And we certainly have several priorities that's going to be adopted by ASEAN Foreign Minister at the end of this month, where they are going to meet in Luang Prabang. And Laos is proposing two components, and secondly, enhancing resilience. Under enhancing connectivity, there are 4 areas of focus that Laos are proposing to other ASEAN colleagues, namely, first, integrating and connecting economies. Secondly, forging an inclusive and sustainable future. Thirdly, transforming for the digital future. And fourthly, culture and art, promoting the role of ASEAN culture and the arts. For further enhancing resilience, we also have several areas of priority that I would like to mention. The development of that's 5 areas. They are the development of strategic plans to implement the ASEAN Community Vision 2045. Secondly, promoting ASEAN centrality. Thirdly, promoting environmental cooperation. Fourth, women and children. And lastly, health. These are the areas of Laos going to focus during this year's chairmanship. Certainly, it's not easy because this year, as you have known, that the geographic political situation in the world and in the region is not favorable for the chairmanship. Hopefully, this situation is not going to further deteriorate it. We hope that the international situation is getting better, even though we are trying. We cannot do much. That's the international situation that we have to cope with it. Thank you.
One of the main priorities of the Laos hosting for the ASEAN is resiliency. I wonder if during that time, the case of the West Philippine Sea will be tackled, which is a very important issue.
Certainly, you know that the ASEAN and China is in the process of drafting the COC, Code of Conduct, on the South China Sea. Certainly, we already have the DOC, Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea. We hopefully ASEAN will work together with China. We'll be able to finalize the COC. But that's depending on the negotiation that our governments are negotiating right now. But for me, I would like to see more stable situation in the South China Sea. Certainly, it will be favorable to everyone, not only one country. We don't want to see any tensions in that area.
Okay, moving on, how important is ASEAN for Laos?
You know, Laos is a very small country in terms of population, in terms of economic and even the military powers. So if you are small, you have a very low voice in talking in international or regional arena. But being a member of ASEAN, Laos is being able to represent ASEAN as a whole during that particular year of chairmanship. That's how ASEAN is very important for us. And it's not only for Laos, for all the members of ASEAN, of ASEAN in Southeast Asia. ASEAN is very important for us. That's why we have to be together. We try to keep to be in centrality. ASEAN centrality is very important. That's how this year focus for Laos, the theme is enhancing our resilience. We want to have the ASEAN to be resilient, not only in confronting any upheavals in political regional issues, but we also would like to see ASEAN resilience to economic situation, economic difficulties that all the regions are facing right now. Apart from that, climate change also is one of the issues that all our ASEAN countries are facing, and we have to be together to tackle this climate change issue. Not one country that can do alone. That it should be together in collaboration between all ASEAN countries and between ASEAN with its dialogue partners, with partners outside of the region. That's how ASEAN should look forward in this year and in the future.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Songkane Lamon-Boni. That's the Peace Diplomacy Talk for tonight. This is Dr. Reyron del Rosario. Catch us to our next episode only here in IPDCI News Channel.